Hello everyone, welcome back to another TFT video. Let's see what we will be playing today here. So we got multi-talented, random 3-cost champion, as well as item payout. I think I'm gonna go for the item payout here. It's because with multi-talented, there's a lot of comps that can spike insanely well with it. End up getting it, so I guess we have to just play that same game. Strong comps for multi-talented, I would say, is Jax, because you can get both EDM as well as Mosher with it. Also, Spellweaver Sentinel Ori is very good with it. It does require you to hit a Echo, however, as a headliner for it to spike insanely well. And preferably with the true damage.
Mercy has no flavor.
True damage, super fan. Oh. Magic resist. So far we don't really have a plan here, I would say. I don't think it's worth picking up the cannon here though. There's a lot of better one costs that we can get. Attack speed and magic resist.
Big egos fall behind.
That might actually just be it, actually. Can end up getting hard steal early. Sounds too good, honestly. With attack speed and magic resist. Are we going fast 9? So far I really don't have any plans here. Fast 9 wouldn't be bad either, actually, because you can end up getting Ezreal with hard steal as well as big shot. Idealism, tons of stats, reroll, double the funk. I mean, I think it's just rich get richer here. Level 4 Bruiser. 10 gold. Not really any items to slam here, however. Do I slam a Giant Slayer onto 1? That sounds kind of like a grief. Can put a damage on her for now though. I guess we're just looking for a fast 9 here. Could also go for Sentinel Spellweaver, but like we have 1 attack speed. We could build Shojin, we could build IE, Last Whisperer. So far no real plan here. Kaisa 2. That's better than Tom Kenshire. And do I level here? Try the win streak? Surely I'm not the strongest one in the lobby, right? I'm down to do it anyways here. Just preserve HP as well as win streaking with hard steal, I guess is the plan here. If we end up losing, it's gonna be by 1 unit probably. I don't think it's Jax from this spot though. Don't really have the items for it. I think we're just gonna look the other way here. Is that 8-bit? Oh, right, it's multi-talented, so yeah. Playing 3 big shot here already. That is very strong. Unfortunately for him, I am level 5, so pick up the Lilia Bear here. Might end up playing for Sentinel if we do find a Mordekaiser or Ganorin later. I did have it in the shop, but I want to make 10 gold here, so that's why I did not pick him up here. Is it HP or is it... I guess we can try go for Sentinel Spellweaver then. Can pick him up for now though. 2 attack speed. That leaves me with a Sona carry, I'm assuming. Could also just be a Giant Slayer as well as Last Whisperer. Instead of a IE, we just go Giant Slayer. Keep the options available here. But it's for sure gonna be a fast 9 game. That I am sure of. Unfortunately not gonna be able to make past 20 with the hard seal here, so it's gonna end up being a 4 gold estimated value. That's better for now. I wonder if we sell the Corki here. I mean, if I can make 20, then I can keep it, but surely it feels like I'm leaning towards Spellweaver Ori this game. We don't have any items for Ori, but we do have a lot of items for Sona. No finished items, however. Surely we are not losing before the Krugs here. That would be very bad for my economy. Solid. Are gonna get a 4 gold value from this one. Set him. Probably just looking to sell it here. How do I feel about playing Nico here? I'll keep her for now, I guess. I think it's not gonna be playing Bard. However, I think it's just a Sentinel game at this point. Selling the Nico most likely here.
Get him off my floor.
Sell for 40. Yeah, it's for sure gonna be a Sona game here. Leveling for 4 Sentinel here. 40 gold. Pretty good. We're gonna build the Rage Blade here. First item. So when you go for 4 Sentinel, you want to go for the 6 Sentinel comp here. So depending on if you hit a Sentinel headliner, you are going to take out Cassante, but until then, you're playing Cassante as well. Cassante, Garen, Echo, Mordekaiser, Blitzcrank. Who's the last one? Oh, Lilia, right. So Lilia as well. Now you're looking to play Ori as well as Sona, Pandora's items. That is pretty darn good actually. I can guarantee good items for Ori as well. Team building is not going to be it, unfortunately, since we are looking for a 4 cost and 5 cost. Best friends, I mean it's Pandora's all the way here. Oh, okay now. That is kinda hard. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we're selling this guy. I mean, it's for sure better than this guy at this point. So, let's continue with the comp here. We're playing Cassante, Garen, Echo, Mordekaiser, Blitzcrank, as well as Lilia for the 6 Sentinel. You're going to be playing Ori as well as Sona. Until you get Sona, you play Lulu, as well as getting a... Let me just go ahead and check that. Is there a Spellweaver that I can check up on? Okay, we got here at least. It's going to be Seraphine, the last unit here. So it's going to be Seraphine for the KDA here. Bramble, solid slam here. We are looking to replace the Cassante at level 8 or 9. Either one. So this is going to be your final board. You do want to find a Sentinel headliner or a Spellweaver headliner. The best one in multi-talented here would be Echo, since you would get true damage unlocked with him as well, potentially. Can get both Sentinel as well as Spellweaver, or you can hit the true damage as well as with Sentinel. It would give you the true damage with 6 Sentinel and 5 Spellweaver potential here. But at level 9, you're taking out the Lulu for Sona, and your itemizing is going to be Gunblade, Nashers, as well as Blue Buff, with Rage Blade, Shojin, Static Shiv, potentially. Unless you make a Ionic Spark, then you don't need the Static Shiv, of course. With Pandora, it's gonna be very easy to build this, I feel like. Do end up getting the Shojin here, which is going to be very nice. It's going to be very nice for Kaisa as well, since it reduces the attacks in order to ultimate by 1. So instead of autoing 3 times, it's now going to auto 2 times. Could end up playing this guy for Bruiser. I'm just gonna sell the cannon here, since we already know what we are going for at this point. We're gonna get above the 20 here as well, even if we lose. We're getting 18. If we win, we are getting +5 here, so it's gonna be up to 22. Goes up by 4, I think, or is it 6? If you get above 20. This guy has Jax 3, so it looks like we are going to lose here. Hopefully we can kill some units. Unfortunately, not going to be the case here, so we are not able to get above 40. Something the misfortune for 50 gold here. Just standard. Lily as well as Garen. Very nice. Now I would assume that we can play this here. We could end up playing 5 Sentinel as well. We did actually cash out, so I would assume it's better at this point. Gonna go ahead and throw him off the comp here. Now if we find a Ezreal, I can sell the Kai'Sa and we can still continue with Heartsteel, but I feel like 6 Sentinel is too much of a spike. For those who don't know what Sentinel is doing, it gives your whole team 60 armor as well as 60 magic resist. On top of that, it doubles the value for the Sentinel units. So if you were to play 6 Sentinel, it would be a lot better than having the 5 Sentinel. If you were to get a Sentinel headliner. Ideally, you get a Spellweaver headliner for that reason. Could end up playing Aphelios next turn if we don't find anything better. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and make the static shove here. Pick up the Garen pair. That's solid. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to level here. I can go ahead and put the AP on the Misfortune here. I think we can level. Surely I can cash out one more turn and it will eventually give me more value than it costs me to level here. As well as being able to preserve HP, which is going to be necessary when you're going for a fast 9 comp here. Finding the 6 Sentinel early is very good though. I would be surprised if we lose here. Ends up winning. I'm picking up the Misfortune pair in case we do level her to 2. There's a Lulu here, but I'm not going to pick her up just yet. But she is going to be instead of the Sona eventually, but we are only level 8. Chance of us hitting a Sona is very small, and we haven't really found a Ori either, so Salvage Bin is terrible with Padora's item. Harm Assist is okay here actually. I don't think it's BF Sword. Cybernetic Bulk is okay, but Healing Orb? I think it's Healing Orb here. Oh, that's kind of high roll actually. We do want a blue buff as well, so I'm actually gonna just keep it for 2 turns. So once you get to stage 4, the Heartsteel starts stacking up a lot more. You're getting 1 kill or 1 heart per kill here, and everybody's gonna be like level 7 or level 8 at this point, so every fight is gonna be a potential 8 or a 25 if you lose. So if you are ending up killing 7, at 7 stacks plus 25, which is 32. But unfortunately, we're gonna end up losing pretty big here. This guy has Ori 2 Sentinel headliner, or Ori headliner, which is very strong at this point. Oh, is this better? How much damage did it do? 488. I think I'm fine with this one. I think we're putting him in the middle here. Fighting a Jax player here. Hopefully we are able to kill a few more units. Does not look to be the case here, unfortunately. I can sell the MF actually at this point. So, definitely gonna have to find a Ari as well as a Lulu eventually. We're sitting on 62 HP, 50 gold. Should be able to go pretty far. This Ari here is gonna be taken for sure, yep. We're just gonna go for the blue buff. I feel like there's a 1 gold more from the Echo here, and we are gonna be looking for a Echo. But a finished item seems a lot better at this point. Gonna pick up the Seraphine. Mordekaiser is level 2. I don't think we can actually go for Mordekaiser 3. Jax 3. This guy's playing Mordekaiser. I don't know. I can hold him. But I'm leaning towards selling him if I can get a faster level 9 here. Also, we're gonna have to spend a lot of gold trying to find the units. So, probably not gonna be a Mordekaiser 3 game. We're gonna cash out a 11 gold value here. Got a Ori, that's solid. At this point we can take her out. We still get KDA from this spot, so it's not bad. We're gonna position the units like this so that we have the AoE ones in the middle, as well as the single target on the corners. Donate 2. I guess I can pick him up for this. So, best item slots for Ari would be Gunblade, Blue Buff, as well as Slashers. Best items for Sona would be Static Shiv, Shojin, as well as Rageblade here. Once we find the Sona, we're selling the Kaisa, putting in Seraphine instead. That way we are going to get the free Spellweaver here as well. Still playing Heartsteel for the gold value that it gives you. Selling the Mordekaiser here. Keeping the Cassante in case we do find a Spellweaver headliner. Sword, that's gonna be a Gunblade. Attack speed. Let's see if we get a HP here. Got a tier. Oh, we got HP from this one. Cassante. We're sitting pretty healthy here, I would say. So I don't really have to rush anything. Gonna be a little bit hard to find the Cassante as well as Garen, but we are only missing one. At level 9, you want to be selling the Cassante, because you do want to look for another headliner at that point. Check the damage. This guy has RE2, so we're most likely going to lose here. He's playing pure KDA, so we will be able to spike harder than him, I feel like. He's also stuck on level 8 with 0 gold. So a good reason why he has been able to find it. The RE2 that is. End up getting Lulu here. I feel like we're actually taking that. Or actually... yeah, I think we're taking that. We're gonna have to look for a cannon or a echo at this point. Got the Sona. Ah, I didn't put it in time though. Put in the items on the Blitzcrank here. Yeah, I was a little bit too slow this fight, so we are probably gonna end up taking a little bit of damage unnecessarily. Oh, actually winning here. Kinda surprised.
Another week at the top of the chart.
So, taking out the Kaisa, stalling her, taking this in, as well as getting the attack speed here, which is recommended. Also playing this over the Yone for the KDA still. Put the items on Sona. At this point, I would say switching these are the best way to do this. We already have Brambles, I'm not looking to keep the armor here. Check the damage. So recommended spell is actually the attack speed. I'm not sure why. Probably is playing the damage one up until the point where you do hit a level 2 comp here, since you're not actually doing that much damage. Check the items here. Nashor's Tooth is probably the play here, I'm thinking. Since we did end up finding the Lulu here, with 2 Hyperpop, with the multi-talented one, we can end up putting the item on her.
Come on, you. Let's dance.
Got the Echo. So we're gonna take out a unit here. Wait, let me see how this is actually meant to be played out here. So this, oh right, I have to go level 10 then, I guess. I guess we're selling the Lulu here, and we're just gonna go for level 10 then. Right, so that's the reason why you don't want to pick up the Lulu, but I guess I can actually be fine win streaking for level 10 here. Even Shroud is kinda bad here. But yeah, generally you don't want to look for the Lulu, specifically the Lulu, because it would be playing this comp here with a different headliner. I guess we're pretty healthy here, so I can actually just go for level 10 here. We are gonna be able to find it. Going into the dragon here. Also, I should be making 70 gold here instead of rolling. That's another small misplay that I did by leveling here. But yeah, that comes very strong. We are unfortunately gonna end up losing by 1 unit, but we are able to go level 10 after the dragon here. So right here, we're sitting on 85. I'm going to choose the items here. Blue buff is okay for Lulu, I would say. Just gonna go ahead and level. And we find Kiana, Headliner. Not really what I'm looking for though.
My fans are the reason I think.
Playing Echo for the 6 Sentinel here. Check the damage. Everything is still 1 star here. And we are playing attack speed Sona. So we shall see how it goes here. Generally, the reason why you want to go for attack speed Sona is because both the Lulu as well as Ori doesn't really have any cast time with their abilities. Unlike, let's say, Lucian or Karthus, they are getting stuck in their ultimate when they are casting it. So that's the reason why it's not really that good for those units. But Ori is casting very fast, so is the Lulu, and so is the Sona, kind of. So pretty good. Also, what the attack speed one does is it passively gives a unit 25% attack speed for 4 seconds. When it activates, it gives all the allies 125% attack speed, as well as 154 magic damage on attack for 6 seconds. So we're gonna end up seeing Echo getting a lot of attack speed here. So 1.62 attack speed is quite a bit actually. Ori is sitting on 2.56 here. And she's able to cast after 2 auto attacks, so that's faster than 1 second per cast here. 1 roll maybe. Got a Echo. Looking for the Sona here. It's gonna be the last fight here, I think, unless we lose. We are fighting the Jax player here. Check the damage. Unfortunately, going to lose this fight here because of the positioning. Jax being able to go down to the back line before fighting the Sentinels. I do maybe have to position against the KDA formation here this game. Art still pretty good here, I would say. Probably gonna look to get that one. Got the Sona 2 here, solid. So we're gonna have to scout the last second here to see where we are going to put the units. I'm going to move this guy over here, as well as this over here. That way the Jax will be stuck. Oh, he swapped? Okay. It's kinda bad then. We shall see how it goes though, with Sona 2. He should go for the K'Sante, right? Actually, him positioning on this side makes the Ori shoot at him the first time, ending up getting me the win here. When he had it on the right side, the Ori on the left side did not fight him the first time, and he ended up going down to Seraphine and cleared my backline. This time though, he put it on the left side with Ori, so ended up being able to focus fire him in the beginning. That way yielding me the win here. So very solid comp. 6 Sentinel, 5 Spellweaver, as well as going double 10 with 2 Hyperpop this game. Usually you don't want to go for Lulu, but since we were very healthy, I was able to do it in this game. I think you're capping a lot harder with 2 Hyperpop here as well is she does give you mana for the units next to her whenever she casts, so it's very good, especially with attack speed Sona. She is going to cast a lot more often that way. Total, this game was multi-talented, as well as augments being rich get richer. You can have 2 more interest than the normal +5, so saving up to 70 gold, you're able to get 7 gold interest every round. Usually you can use it for tempo as well. If you're going a fast 9 comp, I would definitely not hesitate on using your gold early to increase your tempo, level up a little bit faster than everybody else, keep your tactician very healthy. Second augment was Pandora's Item, silver augment. I believe that's the best one. If you can get it as a silver, definitely don't sleep on it, since it gives you 1 component. You don't have to be rolling a completed item as with the gold one or the prismatic one. You're not gonna sit there and just pray that you hit a good Pandora item from that. So very good augment, I would say. Last one though, being the healing orbs too. I think it's 400 HP that it heals a ally whenever you kill a enemy unit. Pretty good, but I don't think that was that necessary this fight. But it was a nice touch to it, however. Ending up beating a Jax Marsher level 3 here. Did not have Lux 3, so it didn't really spike that hard, I would say. Also, was sitting on Set 1, so that's kind of weird, as well as Sack 1, Yorick 1 as well. But definitely feel like he should be able to hit something else here. It did hit 6-2, however, so I guess there's that. Yeah, very solid comp. Definitely try to abuse this. I believe the next patch is going to be January the 10th, so you still have 20 days from when this video is being recorded here, but it's going to be published a little bit later on the YouTube, because I have a lot of other videos that are coming out before that. I also want to try to switch it up a little bit, but very solid comp here. Definitely something that you should be trying out if you have not already. I would say spell damage as well as the attack speed is probably the best one for Sona in this comp here. The healing one can be fun, or the shield one rather, but it's probably not going to spike you very hard. Definitely try to get the attack speed over the shield one if you can. Also, I would say probably the damage one is better than attack speed if you are only running 1 cost or 1 stars at this point. But once you start to get 2 stars, the attack speed applies a lot more damage per time, because the units that are getting the attack speed won't be dealing 60 damage. 2 stars will be dealing a little bit above 100, so damage over time will go up a lot more with the attack speed one at that point. Solid game though. So yeah, definitely don't sleep on this comp. I think it's time to round up the video here though. Thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to leave a like on the YouTube video before you go, as well as subscribing to my YouTube channel to not miss out on any of the future videos, as I do publish videos daily here on this YouTube channel. Lastly, don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section below if you have any future comps that you want me to try out in my future games, or if you have any thoughts on this comp in particular, you can publish that as well. All feedback and support is very appreciated, so thank you in advance for that. That's gonna be it for this video, however, and hopefully I will be seeing you in the next one. Thank you for watching and stay awesome.